Hello everybody, I'm here with today's video. Today we're going to be covering the severe weather and pretty much a long-term outlook on pivotal weather, which I have not used in a long time because I use tropical tidbits. But pivotal weather I think is a little bit better because it has a lot more models in my opinion, and a lot more things you can do, I guess they're called I don't know what they're I forgot the word, but it has a lot more stuff. You look at like snowfall and a lot in every category. But so today for tonight we have a slight risk in parts of northern Oklahoma, the northeastern Texas Panhandle, and through central Kansas. And in Oklahoma, Salina, Kansas, Hutchinson, Kansas, Hayes, Kansas, and Newton, Kansas, you have a slight risk today. And then we have a marginal risk that goes through North Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, most of Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Nebraska, and South Dakota. You have a marginal risk. And then tornadoes are pretty low threat, but there probably won't be any tornadoes, but there could be maybe a brief up. Wind, there is a 15% chance of wind in the northeastern Texas Panhandle, northern Oklahoma, and central Kansas, and there's a 5% in North Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Nebraska, and South Dakota. Then we have this hail threat. 15% chance in northeastern Texas, central Oklahoma, and central Kansas, and 5% North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Texas. You have a 5% risk for hail. Then for tomorrow's outlook, we have just 4 areas of marginal in North Carolina and South Carolina on the coast. Then we have one in Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee. Then we have in Missouri, Illinois, and Arkansas. Then we have this one in Texas and parts of extreme southeastern New Mexico. And day 3, 2 this time, and then one in New Mexico and Texas, and then one in West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia, and Pennsylvania. So let's go on over to pivotal weather. We can look at the long-term forecast, and we're going to look at after we do the long-term forecast, we are going to be looking at maybe a chance for severe weather through Thursday and Sunday. I'm looking at maybe like a slight to an enhanced risk maybe issued, or maybe just a marginal risk. I'm thinking there could be some severe because it looks that way. And so we have when you say I finally figured out how. So you can see I need to get the hours in. Well, I can't view Southern Florida as I don't know why it won't let me. Wait. There we go. Alright, so now we can see the whole thing. Okay. So this is about 7 p.m. or actually 8 p.m., 7 p.m., and then Central Time, and then if I get the pen on tonight, you can see maybe widespread showers and maybe some showers in Maine. Tonight, and of course, you have severe weather we are looking at in this area through tonight and then throughout tomorrow. You can see this low pressure system is bringing some pretty good cold front, and then there's some pretty good rainfall with this. That's why there's a risk over here, and then so there could possibly be maybe some severe weather, and with low pressure system, that'll probably still strengthening, but it leaves southeast and then through northeast, and that'll be gone by. We'll be there throughout Thursday, dropping some rain in Michigan and the northeast and the Ohio Valley. Then it moves into New England later Thursday, but it could also be windy here in times, maybe in Maine and Michigan. It could be pretty windy. And also New York, because look at this. Right here you have a 96 millibars right here. But then right here you have a 10,022 millibars. It needs to get it needs to get even out pretty fast, so there's a lot of wind. We have 2 low pressure systems throughout Friday, which I'll talk about the severe weather in a few minutes. which will probably make some pretty windy conditions along as this one. So there's going to be like a big line here of windy pretty breezy conditions, especially in this area, maybe in Kansas, Oklahoma, up to Iowa. And that low pressure system will move on, and we'll have a lot of widespread showers as we go through. Maybe this weekend we'll have two low pressure systems connected with a stationary front and bringing some heavy, pretty good rain. Then those will kind of weaken. Then there'll be two more. There could be more forming, and that could be more heavy rain. So then check out rain totals until next Monday. Next week, looking like there's some low pressure systems, maybe some severe weather. We'll have to look into that in a second. Let's get a really humid precipitation. All right, so if we go here, you can see that if I second. Okay, sorry, my computer I don't know what happened. But you can see for the pretty much the next week, some areas could see maybe especially in will be quite a lot of rain in the central USA. Not a ton, but there will be a lot of the southeast could get some more rain, and some places like Montana, Wyoming, and Idaho. So I'm going to take a look at why I'm looking at severe weather. So we're going to start out Thursday when I think there could be a better shot for severe weather, and maybe here in Texas. Kind of where that marginal risk is for Thursday already. Okay, so if this would work smoothly. Alright, so yeah, Thursday you'll see maybe some storms firing up here. If we click on here, it's sounding. You can see pretty good cap on. Cap is decent, but if we go earlier into the day, right now, see the cap is not really there, and it's 73 degrees, so it's not really good heat, but there could be maybe some supercells. Probably not that significant. Probably anything more small, slight risk maybe here in northern Texas. Friday, I think it gets a little bit better. I think maybe here in, I forgot where I looked at this morning. Maybe in Missouri, now there's kind of a cap. But as we go through later, you can see here in Kansas, pretty good caps still. So we go back earlier. But if we go throughout the night, I think Saturday maybe had the best shot of maybe seeing some severe weather. Maybe it'll take the sunny in central Iowa. Not a really good cap, so March Day they put a marginal severe on. But here, a pretty good or decent cap, but there's a tornado threat. So I'm thinking that Saturday there could maybe be a slight risk of maybe a pretty good with a decent tornado threat. And I'll probably do a live stream in this area. The reason I'm not doing a live stream is because it's just really a damaging wind and hail threat. I don't really think I need to do it. There's hardly any risk of tornadoes, and I've done 2 live streams, so it's not like I haven't done a live stream like. This is my first live stream in a week. No, I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do a live stream. But so I'm thinking that there could maybe be a risk for severe weather in this area. And we'll check out Cape values in a second because they're pretty good. Now you have a marginal tornado with a. This may kind of form into a line. So you guys kind of goes to the south of the stationary front, but that'll probably likely be in place. But if we go to severe weather, go to surface-based Cape. Saturday, I think it's very high for the 6Z stuff I was looking at this morning. Quite a lot. I stared at the 6Z look for like 5 hours this morning. All right, so yeah, we go through tomorrow. You can see instability. There could be maybe some storms here in Missouri. Like you have maybe to 1,500, maybe up to maybe 1,500 joules in that area. But in this area, maybe 1,500 joules. But wait, yeah, maybe the 1,750 area, so there could be some storms, maybe. But it looks like Florida will have the best instability. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I keep getting this. Alright, so I play through until about Thursday night. You can Thursday afternoon and see Cape Valley's up to about maybe even 3,000 in some small areas here in Texas. 3,000 maybe right there. Eastern Colorado. So that's where I'm thinking of to do it for Friday. But yeah, you can see 3,014. So that's where I'm thinking that I'm thinking the severe risk for Friday will likely be probably in this area, maybe. Probably this area because it'll move east throughout the day after they form. But look at this Saturday. Look at this. Saturday, it really spikes up to 5,000 joules in some spots. Okay. Alright, so yeah, it really spikes up. So there could be a widespread site and maybe in a pretty large site and maybe a smaller enhanced risk towards here in Oklahoma. But look at this. Look how big this area is. It's a possible severe weather. And Sunday, this one probably move east, and then Sunday, they get even worse. The Cape Valley is maybe up to 6,500 here in Oklahoma. But we gotta see if they're predicting precipitation that time period. Wait a second. Sorry, y'all. Oh my god. I don't know. My computer is messed up and I have no clue why. This is the only thing I don't get about pivotal weather. It's so slow. And I didn't get the hour that this. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I didn't get the hour that the Cape was. And really. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. My computer is really being crap today. Alright. So. Sunday, so this is Saturday afternoon. This is the Cape values for Thursday. Friday they're high, and Saturday they're the highest. Like they're. And Sunday night they're pretty high, but Saturday is like when I think the severe it would be the most. But then if you go to surface and precipitation type and rate, you can see that hour on. Oh my gosh! And there it goes again, and it skips it. You can see maybe some chances of some bad storms. You're like severe, not a really good cap off. So there could be some bad storms Saturday, maybe Friday. Friday and Saturday seems to be the worst, and then Sunday and Thursday could be okay. No case for storms. But that's gonna wrap this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and bye.